These are the people making sure you have a safe, fun time at the beach. Summer is in full swing, and with the heat we're currently experiencing, the water can be irresistible. But it's important to remember to be safe.
So as a head lifeguard, mainly in charge, sounds a bit aggressive, but I order people around, make sure they're doing their job, which is patrolling, as I've got two out there, and then on the tower, and make sure the rotations run smoothly. And the main thing is if something bad happens, I'm in charge of who goes out for who, if someone's on the tower, and the operation of how it runs.
We had an opportunity to see for ourselves what the view was like from their lifeguard towers and what they can see.
Well, from the lookout tower, you can essentially see everything that is happening on the beach, and that is why we place as supervisors such an importance on being in the tower, because although despite we have two lifeguards patrolling the beach at all times, we have one lifeguard present in the tower which has a bird's eye view of the entire beach. So whether there's any distress on the shore or out in the water, the lifeguard will know, and we also have radios present in the tower to therefore communicate with the lifeguards on the shore, so we can have efficient communication and efficient service, and anyone in distress will be tended to in less than a couple minutes.
And how do we get to this level where you're here now sort of patrolling and we've got a group here of lifeguards? What sort of stages did they have to go through to get to here to be able to be the ones to help?
Well, firstly, we have quite a rigorous selection process where we want the best possible employees for our service. They have to pass a speed test where they have to do 400 meters in under 8 minutes for the beaches. And once they do that, they undergo a selection process weekend, which consists of a run, swim, run, and we do some first aid and just certain scenarios that we look for as qualities in a beach lifeguard. For pool, it's a 50-meter swim in under a minute, as well as understanding the PXB boards, first aid, and just general communication and a sense of maturity. Although despite we have some young lifeguards, they're all extremely mature, and that is what we look for in a lifeguard. So then they'll go through a 40-hour qualification process, and then after that they will start working at the beaches and pools as well, and assisting the public.
The head lifeguard also talked us through his duties.
Well, I'll try and warn people about maybe later in the summer. Rip currents is one of the big ones. Because that will just drag you out for miles, well not miles, but quite far out, and there's a potential of drowning if it's not a strong swimmer. But in my case, I would have to call a whistle to let them, if someone's on the rocks, let them know that they're not meant to be there. A double whistle to catch another lifeguard's attention, and 3 whistles if someone's in distress in a riptide, that I'll be going out to help them.
So, enjoy the beach, take in the sun, and have fun in the sea. But always be aware of riptides and currents, and never hesitate to call for a lifeguard.